It's been a while since we opened the box of the Robert E. Lee, and I think it's really time that we start with the build. So, if you have watched the unboxing video, you know that the kit has a solid hull made from one piece of wood. And I have already some comments what we are going to do with it. Okay, so if you check this picture, riverboats from this era has a wooden hull and not a steel hull. So we are going to plunk this hull, and I'm luckily found some 5 by 0.5 millimeter strips, which we can put on the hull. And this and other things and how we gonna do this, that we will see in the following video. Okay, so everything has to end, also the part 1 of the Robert E. Lee build, and before I cut tons of comments for this video, let me clear up some things, because I have already confused some of my patrons, because one of them is building also the Robert E. Lee together with me, that means simultaneously, and he was already asking in what step this described the planking of the hull. So the planking of the hull is not included in the kit, and as you read the subtitles in the video, I found this in my stock. To finish it, I have to use some walnut strips with 4mm, so I have 4mm and 5mm, but basically that doesn't matter because that's the underside and we don't see this different anymore. And the hull will be painted too, so that is not an issue. Another thing is the strip around the edge of the deck, the 1x3mm, and I said in the subtitles that it's not included in the kit. It is included in the kit, but it was attended in part 17, and I have a talent, I don't read the instructions to the end, I always read it step by step, so I missed that point. The same with the braces. On the underside I put some 2x2 strips. In the kit they are 1x3mm I think, and slightly different arranged. I think there in the bow and the stern they are lesser than what I have put here. Anyway, also that is not an issue for me in my opinion. The keel is really not included in the kit. That is also something I think is needed. I'm not sure. Please leave a comment below and prove me right or wrong if I have done this correctly or not. So now I lost my what I want to say. Okay, so I'm not sure that if the planking of the underside of the deck is included in the kit. This 0.5 by 3mm strips. I asked Amati for technical support, but during I made this there was no reply. I think they will ask the master builder or whoever if enough materials are in the kit. If not, okay, that's my bad. Another thing is that thanks to the help of my patrons, I bought also the Wellington Robert E. Lee bust, and I'm really not talented to paint a bust or face or a figure themselves. So any help or advices would be really useful for me how to start with this. What I know is that when I start the primer is to spray the black from the lower side and white primer from the upper side, so that gives already a pre-shading of this whole thing. If this is also correct or wrong, please leave a comment. So beside the Robert E. Lee, we also will build up from time to time this bust and paint it. There's not so much building but a lot of painting. Okay, so hull is so far finished. The last what we put on our sanding sealer, I have to sand this now with 400 grit, and in the next part we will start with the superstructure, and after then stay tuned and see you there.